Hi, this is Nitesh from KeepSL. In today's video, let's create a strategy using advanced configuration features. So currently I'm on my dashboard page. Navigating to the strategy list from the left hand panel, click on add new strategy. Now you'll see the following configurations window where let me give a strategy name as ADV test. I'll give my strategy description as testing. I'll select a broker as Angel. I'll select my account. Now enter the funds required for your position. For the demo purpose, I'm just making it as 1. Now give the advanced configurations. So I'll come to the slippage percentage. The slippage percentage is nothing but the difference between a trigger price and a limit price. So it varies basically from 1 to 10%. So I'm selecting it for 3%, which means my slippage percentage is 1 to 3%. My MTM SL, I'll select it in terms of, you can go with either in terms of rupees or in terms of percentage. So just remember, whenever you select it for in terms of rupees, your trailing combined SL will now be available only in terms of rupees. But if you select this MTM SL in terms of percentage, now your trailing combined SL will now be only available in terms of percentage, right? So now I'm selecting my MTM SL in terms of percentage, and my MTM SL I'll give it as 30%. So basically, whenever my MTM incurs a loss of 30%, my algorithm will exit the position or the strategy automatically. Coming to this MTM profit, I'll select my MTM profit in terms of percentage, and my MTM profit will now be 40%. Now talking about this trailing combined SL, now when you click on this percentage, now you'll see two options are available, which one is X and one is Y, where X denotes a trailing profit and my Y, it denotes a trailing stop loss. Every time the instrument moves X percentage in the profit direction, then move stop loss Y in the same direction. For example, let's consider that my X be 10% and let's say my Y as 5%. Every time I see the profit of 10%, I will move my SL 5% closer to the trailing profit, right? This is how it works. Now I'll come to this place SL. This feature only works on overnight carrying positions and not on intraday positions. So you can select for AMO or at 9:18 or at by 9:30. So I'm going with the AMO. Now come to move SL cost, and when you click on it, now you will see one option drops down, which is one SL is hit, which means when you're creating a strategy with the 2 legs, right? In a scenario where one of your order leg is hit by stop loss, the other order leg will now move SL to the cost. So in that case, you just select your one SL is hit, right? Now come to this add position, select your action. I'll go with sell. Select your product normal. I'll select my segment as options. I'll go with instrument as Nifty. I'll choose my market type in market. I'll choose expiry as weekly expiry. I'll go with the call option. Since I want to sell my Nifty call options, I'll select for CE. I'll select the number of lots as 2. I'll take strike in ITM, and my ITM strikes varies in terms of negative, that is minus 50, minus 100, minus 150. So I'll make it as minus. I'll take it for minus 100 ITM. And my entry days I'll enter on Monday and Tuesday. And my entry time by default is 9:15, but I want to enter my trade at 9:20, so I'll make it as 9:20 AM. My exit days, I want to exit my position on the next day. My exit time, I'll select my exit time as 3:20. So by default it's 3:30, I'll make it as 3:20. Great. Now I'll give my stop loss in terms of percentage, and my stop loss percent will be 30%. Now once you're done giving all the inputs, just click on this add position. Now you see one of your order leg is created successfully. Just to create another order leg, just click on this clone feature. It will clone your existing strategy inputs and will create another leg for you, where in options I'll select it as PE, and I'll select my strike as ITM, and I'll go with 100, right? Once I'm done giving all the proper inputs, I'll just click on save strategy, and it'll ask me whether do I want to save. So I'll just click on save, and you see my strategy is saved successfully. So once my strategy is saved successfully, now I'll go back to this save strategy from left hand panel. Now you see my strategy is appearing over here and is active. So just make sure your strategy is active in order to execute your trade. So this is how we create strategies using our advanced configuration features. Thank you for watching.